Morning. My name is Sarah Morris. I'm the director of the Youth Art and Self-Empowerment Project. We're a youth-focused organization working to support young people in the carceral system. I've been working with young people who are held in both the juvenile and the adult system in Philadelphia for about 16 years. I'm here to speak on Council Resolution 220853 on the conditions at JJSC and the lawsuit that has already been filed. The main thing that I wanted to convey today is that while I understand the urgency behind this resolution, it is not the answer to the crisis at JJSC. We do not need to shuffle our kids from one overcrowded, understaffed institution system to another, which is what we will be doing by just shuffling them to the state system. We need to actually address why so many young people are in our juvenile detention facility in the first place. We have over, I think, about 230 young people currently at JJSC. Of that, 74, I believe, are waiting to go to state placement. We need to be asking why Philadelphia sentences so many of our children to state placement. We have about 12% of the state's youth population, and we account for almost 50% of young people sent to state placement. We need to be asking ourselves why that is. The next highest is Allegheny County at 8%. So we need to look at why we're asking the state to take so many of our children. We also need to look at the fact that 80% of young people in state placement are considered low or moderate risk. So many of those young people are from Philadelphia, and we need to ask why we're sending young people who are considered low and moderate risk to the most restrictive, punitive part of our juvenile justice system. We also need to be looking at who are all of the other children at JJSC. 230 minus 74 minus about 40 young people with adult cases is still over 100 children who are just waiting for court, many of whom are being held on GPS violations and probation violations. And at the heart of all of these issues is an extremely opaque and non-transparent juvenile court system. We are in the courts, in family court often, and we have just a small window to what goes on there, but we've seen family court judges literally stand up and walk out of the room while a defense attorney is still presenting their argument. We've been yelled at for being there in support of young people. We need counsel to be looking at what's actually happening in our courts and to be asking for data and transparency and demanding that the courts reevaluate every young person at JJSC to see if they can be sent home. We at YASP would be glad to provide community support to any of those young people.
Thank you.